Another game where the Toronto Raptors play a terrible second half, collapse, and lose. This time 120 to 116 against New Orleans Pelicans. They have the season sweep on the Raptors. Good news, we don't have to see them again. Every other game the Pelicans have played this year, they can't shoot. But against the Raptors, they shoot lights out. JJ Redick has been terrible in every game except for that first game against the Raptors today. I think he dropped 20-something today. The Toronto Raptors, I'm going to say it, are in trouble. Now, people will be like, well, it's only 4 games in. I understand that. I do. But if you watch this team, where's the positives? There's a positive in each game, but they're all over the place. Chris Boucher was good today. But Pascal was back from his disciplinary not playing in the game against the Knicks. He was terrible and fouled out in 24 minutes. OG couldn't find a shot, couldn't find the bottom of the well at all in the first half. But then he found it in the second half. Problem, Fred lost it in the second half. Lowry lost it in the second half. They could not find anything consistent in this game. They played a very good second quarter. That was it. And then a 3-minute stretch there in the fourth, but that was it. The Toronto Raptors are really struggling right now, and until they show us that we are a championship caliber team, that is staying right there. Because I took it off because I'm like, look, I don't like wearing that now because this team I'm watching right now is not a championship team. They're 1-4 and they're lost. Plain and simple. Was the officiating god-awful in this game? You're darn tootin' it was. It's like they went to Chipotle, put their whistle up their butt, and let nature take its course. If you guys know what I mean. They start farting, the whistle starts blowing, but only when the Toronto Raptors are trying to defend. Now, the Raptors had, I think, 27 free throw attempts, okay? That's normal for a game. The New Orleans Pelicans, get this one, 47 free throw attempts. 47! Most teams get that in 2 games, let alone a full 48 minutes. Oh, and by the way, they had 20-something in the fourth quarter alone. Again, I'll say, most teams get that in a single game, let alone a single quarter. And they even tried to get Kyle on a blocking foul, but we had to review it to get the charge. When I'm thinking to myself, Kyle Lowry is a wizard with charges. If you're watching him play, you better be looking for it. But no, they're so busy looking to call these fouls against the Raptors. 47 free throw attempts. I can't have a New Orleans fan come on here and say, well, they're bad for both teams. Just look. The fouls were almost doubled, okay? That's one thing. The free throws almost were doubled, but they almost had 50 attempts. Put that in your head. That does not happen. It's not like LeBron James was out there crying for calls all the time. Love LeBron, fantastic player. But we all know what he does when it comes to crying for free throws. It happens. Kyle Lowry does it. Most players do it. But they get the calls. We're playing the New Orleans flipping Pelicans of all teams. It's not like you're playing these dynamo squads that get the calls because it's a superstar-driven league and they get the superstar calls. You weren't getting that. You're playing New Orleans. I just don't understand it. But I can't blame the referees 100%. Because the Toronto Raptors did not play well enough. It's plain and simple. When your best player, I do that in quotes because Pascal Siakam has not been. When your best player gets 10 points, does not assert himself in the offensive end, and fouls out in 24 minutes, that is not your best player. Now, I'm going to make a suggestion to you guys before I let you guys go nuts in the comments about Pascal, because we all know what's going to happen. My suggestion is this. Maybe a little out of the water, but at this point in time, why not consider it? Why not consider Pascal Siakam coming off the bench? Why always making a boatload of money and what he did at the beginning of last year and when he won Kawhi, the MIP and all his crazy. That's fantastic. That's the past. The right now, the bubble, the right now, Pascal is not good enough right now. So why not put him up against worse defenders coming off the bench of the other team? Maybe get that confidence back up again. I don't know. You got to try something because it's not working. We thought the disciplinary stuff might have helped. It didn't. The Raptors made that big run late in this game without him on the floor after he fouled out of the game. Norman Powell has been playing so much better than Pascal in the last 2 games. People are like, whoa, if you look at the points, Pascal had 10 today, Powell had 12. Look at the money they're making. Look at the impact you expect him to make. And yes, Powell is doing more. And he's efficient. That's the thing right there. Efficient. Pascal Siakam, early last year, and when Kawhi was here, he was efficient. Now, I said it. You guys can go back to that offseason video, guys. Back when Kawhi left in that offseason, I said it. Even in the season preview, I'm like, I am worried about Pascal because he's improved every year, but now he's the focal point of your offense. Can he handle that pressure? Can he handle the opposing team's defense focusing on him being the number 1 option? Can he handle the double teams? The clear answer is no. Right now, at least, it's no. Early in the year last year, he wasn't getting those doubles. He was doing his moves, doing great things. Then teams caught on. He hasn't adjusted yet. What's it going to take? I don't know. Yes, I agree with some comments. He just has his spin moves, really. He's been trying a couple jump shots, and it looks smooth. His three-point shot is inconsistent as heck. He is all over the place right now. And there was one play in this game that I saw, before we move on to bigger and better things here in the latter part of this video. There was one play in this game for Pascal Siakam that jumped out at me, and it told me he is in trouble. He drove and got past the free throw line, got inside the paint, stopped, pump faked, nobody bit, and his feet, he looked scared. He looked genuinely, I don't know what to do, spun around and just kind of threw it, turned the ball over, and that was a horrendous possession. And I'm like, what was his plan there? Get in the paint, pump fake, and get the foul? Well, what if you don't jump? He didn't know what to do. And those are the things that are scaring me with Pascal Siakam. When one thing doesn't work, he doesn't know where to go next. Now, can things change? Can he work on things and get better? Absolutely. But early in this season and in the bubble, he has not been good. Lowry in this game had a great start, was not good in the second half. Offensively, he's doing everything else to help this team win. Fred VanVleet, same type of thing, but no offense in the second half. He had 24 at the end of the first half. If I'm not mistaken, it was 24 or 21. He ended with 27. Didn't really get any offense going in the second half. Terrence Davis didn't do anything when coming off the bench. Boucher was fantastic in this game today. Aaron Baines, he made a little impact, nothing too crazy, but you don't expect Aaron Baines to go out there and do a whole lot. Just be big, get rebounds, contest shots, and just be a force. But I have not seen one person on this Toronto Raptors team other than Fred VanVleet, because the last 2 games, he has really stepped it up. That is really, or Kyle Lowry, can't forget him. That has really kind of taken over as like, hey, I'm going to be the guy this game. I'm going to be this one to go the next step to help our team win. Because you saw it today. OG made some big shots down the stretch. Did he touch the ball again with an attempt to shoot after that one of those threes late to give your team the lead or to tie it or whatever it did? I don't think so. That's a problem. There were some good things. Like I said, OG, who had a terrible first half, really found himself in the second half. Ended with 17. Great job for OG. Maybe he had more. I don't know. I came down a little early because I was frustrated. I thought Boucher was fantastic. I thought Norm was good off the bench. Fred VanVleet had a great first half. Lowry had a great first half. But other than that, there's really not much else to say. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and did not enjoy this game, smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game? Also, your expectations for the Celtics game on Monday night. Yippee! Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM to guys, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description. So follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Monday. Raptors, Raptors, Celtics. Can we win? Watch, the Raptors will lose to the Pelicans twice, but find a way to beat Boston, right? That's the Toronto sports thing to do. We'll have to wait and see, though. I think it's a 7:30 tip-off down there in Tampa. I think it's at home, or whatever you want to call it, in Tampa. All right, at Emily Arena. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, but not the game. We'll talk to you guys then.